A commercial airliner, you can fly across the North Pole and drink a cocktail at the same time. 35 years ago, our guest tonight found out whether there was any land north of the North American continent. He made that first discovery flight, and I must say that Admiral Byrd, our guest tonight, is not only our greatest living explorer, but he's been an inspiration to countless Americans. Admiral Byrd, you've been to both the North Pole and the South Pole. Is there any unexplored land left on this earth that might appeal to adventurous young Americans?
Yes, there is. And not up around the North Pole, because it's getting crowded up there now, because they find out it's really usable, not only to live in, but militarily. But strangely enough, there's left in the world today an area as big as the United States that's never been seen by a human being. And that's beyond the pole on the other side of the South Pole from Middle America. And I think it's quite astonishing, 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 astonishing.
I'm going to answer a question that I get quite a bit, which is, are Freemasons, do they know that the earth is flat? Are we told that the earth is flat? How many Freemasons know that the earth is flat? Written by Albert Pike. This book I was given after becoming a 32nd degree Mason, Freemason. My interpretation of some symbolism, which will probably be in complete disagreement with a lot of Masons, but there are a lot of Masons that have zero idea what the symbolism even means in the first 3 degrees in the Blue Lodge. This symbol was only introduced into Freemasonry in the late 18th century, and my opinion is that it is influenced by the Royal Society and their pursuit of astronomy. So this book starts off with making sure to mention the use of these two tools and how they're used and represented as far as earth and with heaven. And it clearly says, this square is an instrument adapted for plane surfaces only and therefore appropriate to geometry or measurement of the earth, which appears to be and was by the ancients supposed to be a plane. Letting us know, again, that these tools are used for the measurement of a plane, flat earth. It says, the square is a right angle formed by 2 right lines. It is adapted only to a plane surface and belongs only to geometry, earth measurement, and trigonometry, which deals only with planes and with the earth, which the ancients supposed to be a plane. The square is for plane measurement, okay? It's just, since the influence of the Royal Society, science, in their perversion, that we get this idol. And I think that the that the evidence and that the truth is right there in front of your face, and it's always been there. And so people have just allowed themselves to be brainwashed by scientism into this image, which is not our reality. It is not what we perceive, and it's not what we can actually measure. Why can't we measure curvature? Because it doesn't exist. Why are we giving a square? To actually measure the plane of Earth.
Podcast with Shaq, former NBA big man, said, "It's true. The Earth is flat."
Yes, here is what his explanation is.
It's true. The Earth is flat. There's 3 ways to manipulate the mind: what you read, what you see, and what you hear. I drive from coast to coast, and this is flat to me.
Too many diamonds. That's too bright. That's too bright. Well, anyway. Oh, Mason, are you a Mason?
Of course I am.
Okay. That's a secret serial. Of course I am. Wow.
Kyrie Irving is a superstar.
Kyrie, ridiculous handle. Oh, wow, Kyrie!
Kyrie, back in 2014, you got your first ever signature sneaker. Now 5 years later, you have your 6th. What has this journey been like for you with Nike?
Man, this one where it's just a complete blank canvas. Let's start from ground zero, and let's build this into a huge, huge art piece that we can be proud of.
Irving driving right past Moran, right to the hoop and lays it through. He left everybody watching.
This is the same dude who said he believes in flat Earth.
But then he said he was just floating that out there to see what people would say.